That's got to be my favourite show music ever. Welcome back to another episode of My Goats. Oh, hi guys. We got the lovely Danny posted. How are you, Danny? You all right?
Yeah, good. Just need to sort my blood pressure out for this week because apparently it was sky high after last week's show.
Exactly. So. We can't wait to wind you right the fuck up in a minute. We got D Maxwell with us. D, you all right, my love?
Yeah, I'm great. I'm all excited. I've got acrylic nails kit come, so I'm going to make a good job of my nails tonight.
And it's your birthday tomorrow. And then we've got a new person. We've got Ronnie Park. Hiya, Ronnie.
Hi. How you doing, guys?
Yeah. Do you get angry about shit, Ronnie?
Hello.
I am more a passive-aggressive, angry bastard.
Violent knifing. I like it. I like it. Just quickly, welcome to Gets Your Goat, Gets Your Goat, Gets My Goat, Gets Your Goat, Get Everybody's Goat. If you're watching, like Angie's doing straight away, please feel free to comment and join in. Hi, Angie. You can live comment throughout the show. All the topics we got is we're just chatting shit here, just getting angry, getting stuff off our chest. You can share the live link so we can get more viewers. So we are literally just going to talk about topics, wind Danny the fuck up, and then leave. And if you want to join in and add to our topics or add any of your own topics, then feel free. So I'm just going to go straight off, Ronnie. We're going to go straight to you with one of your topics. Liam Gallagher's fans and Liam Gallagher's tweets.
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you, Ronnie?
Fuck off. Right. And so this actually happened this morning, and this was just this morning. You know, you go onto Twitter, right? And you're used to getting onto Twitter. Twitter's where anybody can go and just fucking say whatever they like, and they can be a person, you know, that way. But this morning, I went on my Twitter, and I don't even know why I follow him, because it just fucking annoys me. And he'd written Z, the letter Z, about his whole Twitter caseload, right? And I was just like, right, 13,000 likes.
No.
This fucking, for a guy just going, Zzz, you have all these fucking goblins. No, the one's like, oh, you're so amazing, you're fucking amazing. They just,
so are you following Liam Gallagher?
Yeah, that's what I get.
Oh yeah, I see now.
Just how many times did they get me?
19.1 thousand likes now, Ronnie.
6,000 mere fucking idiots since it's on, right? How many retweets did they get?
33,000 retweets.
There it's there. Right.
Wow.
There you go, man. And I thought this morning, fuck off.
To be fair, I've only started following him recently because he does do some hilarious tweets.
Yes.
Like, homegrown always best. I like that. Hi, Johnny. Jobby Burner, hashtag Jobby Burner. So do you just hate Liam Gallagher?
I did warn you.
You're a Noel Gallagher fan?
No, you know what? I would say it the two of them. You've got to go with the guy that writes the songs. Don't get me wrong, like kind of great singer and all that. But just if you know what I think it's up with me. I'm a bit of a grammar snob as well, and he's a bit fucking silly. You know that way.
He is poking the bear, though, isn't he? He's poking Noel, trying to get a reaction.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, that's the thing. If you want to hang about with a bear and make millions of pounds, you don't be going calling his wife names. Do you know what I mean?
No.
You don't.
Yeah,
I was at their last ever live gig where it was at V Festival where was it Liam just threw the microphone down and fucked off stage, and then they didn't turn up for the second day at V Festival. So I was the last sort of gig they did together.
Do you know what though? Do you know what? What else I don't like? I've got to give them props. Right? See, right now, who can you think of a band right now that does that? It's like fuck that, gets drunk, I want my rock and roll stars to take drugs, get drunk, and fuck their lives up. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't want Chris Martin fucking vegan running marathons.
Yeah, because at the end of their life, it's an interesting documentary, isn't it? Yes. I mean, you see all these pop stars who were vegan and they're looking after themselves, and they're still alive in my life. No, I fucking don't want that.
I want a band where there's always the chance that somebody might die.
Yeah, exactly.
Hang on, I think because I come from a small town, I think the problem is because the way he swaggered on the first time, plus my sister liked him, so that was me off them already. You see the way he swaggered on the stage? The only thing I ever wanted to date Liam Gallagher was wrap the nut in him. And the way it was just bang.
All right. Yeah, Blur or Oasis? Which side were you on? If you had to pick one.
I was Blur. up the way, aye, every week.
Danny?
This is going to sound really weird, but I didn't like any of them. I had curtains and I like Boyzone. And you would never have expected me to come out being bald and looking like this, would you? It's like I had a different lifetime. But if I
did you look dancing away to Boyzone?
I know. I had the highlight. And you know what? No matter what was the first song I ever sang on like doing impressions. So it was like, oh my god, they've got unique voices. I could do voice. Like I was even an impressionist before I started.
I want to see that. If you're watching at home, go on, Ronnie.
Danny drinks. What are you drinking? Rosy wine.
Rosy wine. Yeah.
He's a big proper Newcastle bald man who drinks rosy wine and listens to Boyzone.
Listens to Boyzone, I know. And my missus still hasn't clicked on.
You deserve a beating, Danny. You deserve a beating. If you're watching at home, look, a town D. It's a tune. It's when Bernie become. Oh my God, we have this every time. But we've got to say this: Dee and Ronnie are dumbing down their Scottish accents, so me and Danny can understand. If I went pure West Country again, all you Scottish people watching would be like, "What the fuck's she saying? Get that."
Yeah, well, I think I could understand you because you said that I was Southern Scottish but Northern English, so I'm in between the two.
Yeah, so didn't understand what you said then, Danny. Sorry.
Danny, we're getting to be swing both ways.
One of those days. Well, today, Tracy, is one of the days I fucking want to drink because I've had a shit one. We're gonna keep your comments coming in if you've got anything to say about Oasis or Blur or whatever, and any of the comments we're doing. We're gonna move on to one of Danny's. Danny, obviously a big topic with you, and I don't want to stress you out straight away, but I know there's a bugbear. Toilets on trains, Danny. Tell us about
toilets on trains. Are just the worst, especially the most modern ones, because you walk in and firstly you don't just open a door, you've got to press a button to open the door. And it's like the bloody take me out entrance. Do you know what I mean? When you're walking in for your poo. Do you know what I mean? Shingle, man. If you need a poo, reveal yourself. Do you know what I mean? It's like a sort of... So you're walking in.
Carry on.
And then not only that, right? Not only that, the toilet starts talking to you. Hello, this is the toilet here. I'm thinking, fuck, where did that come from? It's that. I'm thinking I'm a bit paranoid here. Have I had too much to drink or something? And then I'm busting for a wee jobby, right? So then I'll feel guilty for shitting in her mouth because when she spoke to me, it's like the toilet has become a person. So I've sort of got this bond with the toilet now. You know what I mean? And also,
I don't like shitting on somebody else's toilet.
Don't you?
No, I'm one of the home comforts guys.
So do you not ever? This might go into one of yours in a bit, wouldn't it? So do you not go anywhere else but your house, Ronnie?
No, it has to be Adam, it has to be quite, touching cloth, as they say. It would have to be that there at that stage. But it sounds to me like Danny's just like walking in there like fucking in it.
Oh, I do with me. I don't care. I have blocked, right? When I was a kid, I blocked up 7 of my mates' toilets up. That's like sort of my achievement from being a child. And also one of my mates, right, we were out. We used to go to this place it was Summerhill. So it had like rocks and climbing trees and this, that and the other. And I've climbed up this tree. And my mate went to me, oh, Danny said, I'm busting for a poo. Can I go back to your house? I went, no. I said, I'm up this tree. I said, you're going to have to go there. And I was joking, do you know what I mean? Because I was just going to climb down the tree and then we were going to go back to mine and he was going to go for a poo. And anyway, I looked down and there he is, proper squatting down and the old dock leaves number. Yeah.
See, Ronnie, you can hit my age and you just need to go where you need to go. If it's somebody you don't know's toilet, you're going to shit in that toilet whether you want to or not. You've got like a 30-second chance to get it in.
Have you ever been on the way to a gig, right, and you're busting and there's no services and you're going through like a village? I once stopped and knocked on someone's house and went, I'm so sorry. She let me in. And then she went to me, do you want a cup of tea? I said, I'm so sorry. I said, I should have actually bought you a box of tea bags or something for letting me have a poo in your toilet. I said, but I've got to go because I'm in a rush.
I needed a poo when I was emceeing at a gig. And the headliner went on, and I was like, I've got time to go to the toilet. So I ran to the toilet, and I was constipated. So it's kind of like half in, half out. Oh. And I started sweating because I was like, he's going to come off stage in a minute. I'm going to have to get back. So you have to go back on stage with this shit half in, half out, trying to hold it on until I could wrap up the night.
Can you imagine Danny chapping your door, right? This big Geordie guy with a coat hanger in his hand.
Yeah. There's no way on this earth
just in case.
Man from Newcastle turned up at my front fucking door asking to have a shit in my toilet. I would let him in. That looked him a fucking cup of tea.
Yeah, man. Man.
But by the way, I listen to Rosé and I listen to Boyzone and I drink Rosé, so you know what I mean. I'm safe.
He's all right with that.
What I want to know is, you put the jobby burner down before you left, and you weren't ignorant about it.
Yes.
Oh no, I made sure it was. Yeah, absolutely. I made sure it was. Well, to be fair, I was that bus and it just was woomph. It was straight there, done.
Gone it way.
One white number.
I have to poo so often. I carry around a small scented candle because I know that wherever I end up in like a friend's toilet or something, you know, it was the old thing with matches, and you could you like matches because it smells of matches. So I take a little scented candle, light that, put it in there, blow it out, back in my bag.
Really? Wow, that's preparation. That is. Yeah, I couldn't imagine Bear Grylls doing that. Could you?
No.
I ran in the toilet last week in the dark, quickly put the lid up. It fell back down without me knowing, and I
I get shit on a lid.
Howling, my brother makes sure he doesn't start in your house, before he leaves every time. D, just quickly on the hashtag jobby chat. On the topic of lids falling down, have you ever actually sat on the lid? It's quite cold, isn't it, when you put your flaps?
Aye, I've went and sat on the lid thinking it's fine. You know what I mean? Started pissing, my flaps have stuck to it like the Venus flytrap because my labia are actually at those lugs, right? You could actually make a dent. It's a big, just like what I say is it's good for the boys in the winter because when they're down there, they've got a tea cozy and earmuffs. You know what I mean? So,
lovely.
Back off.
Labia like a wizard sleeve.
Yes.
There we go.
Like a fleshy hat.
No.
Oh,
I done my pelvic floor. It's tight. It's just the entrance is a bit weary.
Oh no. Yes, you can buy spray. I have Margaret. I have got VIP here. I don't know where it is. I can't remember the last time I used it. If you're watching at home, please feel free to comment. Share the link as well so we can get some more viewers. I'm going to kill Bernie for my one walk a day tomorrow. I'm going to trap deep store and have to use their toilet. Great. We'll all pop round there.
Shave your head, mate. Shave your head. She'll let you in.
Stuart, if you're about
let's go to one of D's. D, what gets your goat about? Dogs off leads, and owners leave them off leads even when the dogs are approaching. Just quickly, Danny, you haven't got a dog, have you?
No, I don't have dogs.
He's dead.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Just before D is about to be funny, let's just talk about
that. Years ago, a dog bit me, right? So I have always had dogs, but I trust my own dogs, but I don't trust anybody else's dogs, right? Mm-hmm. My dogs are fine, right? And I do let them off, but as soon as I see somebody coming, I quickly recall them, put them on the lead, and then Big Billy Big Boss comes along with his big fucking wall punching dog that's sitting like that.
Yeah.
And it's just coming up to you like that, walking as if it's going to eat you. Like, no touchy, hen, no touchy. I'm not giving a fuck, but the lead on it.
It won't bite. Yeah. No, don't worry about him. He won't bite, and you're supposed to believe a fucking stranger.
Yeah. He's got an Adidas sign from your trousers in its mouth. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, no, of course he doesn't bite, mate.
Oh, listen.
You must have said something to him. You must have said something to him. Your dog will have no head if it comes near me again.
I'll tell you, I'll tell you an interesting dog story. I was down the park with my dog one day, and this Scottish people will get this. I'm in the park, and there was this guy, and there was two like Jack Russells, and they were running about mental. So I'm shouting my dog back. It was called Bolo, after the guy Fentler Dragon. Bolo, come here. So he's trained, and he comes, says, get here. He comes up, and the guy shouted, come here, come on, right? And the two dogs walked up. He had called these two dogs, come here and come on.
That's brilliant.
I looked at him, I was like, what? And I was like, he says, that's what I called him. That's what you shout. So I just called him.
Oh, here we go. We were going to move on to this as well. I've noticed there's a lot more people not picking up dogs at the moment. They're out in lockdown. They don't see anybody to have a go at them if they leave it on the floor, and there's fucking dog shit everywhere. Like Lisa's just put here, we've got Lisa Howard. Jim's other half, people that put dog poo in a bag and leave it on the ground. What's worse than that is when they swing it up into the tree.
Trees. It looks like a fucking brown Christmas tree.
Oh my God. And then poor kids when in winter think it's a conker. You know what I mean?
Yeah. again.
Smashing a bag of shit. No, honestly, but last
the
week
guy just said he will just lick you. Oh, all right then, pal.
All right, okay, mate.
I did get a dog shit on my hand yesterday. That really tipped me over the edge. I was picking up the dog poo out my garden, got it on my finger, and I'm like,
yeah.
What's that dog been eating?
And that's how you...
if I heave too much, I do piss, and I don't want to be doing that.
No one can see from underneath anyway, so we're all right.
Right. Back to you, Ronnie. Back to you. We haven't wanged Danny up yet. I'm going to find a good subject for Danny.
Yeah.
Ronnie, people who start a chat with laughter and then say, wait,
that's the one. That's the one. They go, and you just think, I'll be the fucking judge of this.
Yeah, it's not going to be.
I'll be the judge of this if it's funny. Don't bust out laughing, start telling me a story, but you're already laughing, and then you're telling me this is hilarious. Or when they stop halfway through a story, it's like, come on.
Because when they're laughing too much, and you're like, okay, now you're fucking me off, and it's not going to be funny, and it's going to be at the end. They'll go, oh, maybe you have to be there.
Yeah, yes, exactly. And then you get that awkward. Oh shit. You know, that awkwardness that that pisses me off. A lot.
I've tried telling the story, but go on.
Go on. Yeah, Danny, go on. I was going to say.
No, I've tried telling the story before, and I'm laughing my head off, and everyone else is laughing. And then when I've told them the end of the story, their face just changes immediately. Yeah. They just go, well, that wasn't that funny. And then I realised it was only funny to me, and it wasn't funny to them. Do you know what I mean? So I'm leading them up the garden path, and then ruining their evening.
Yeah, sometimes some people they're laughing at the laugh, so they're finding you laughing funny.
Yeah,
it's contagious. Whatever you're saying is just no.
We've got Love Dev that has joined us on a few of these, and Love Dev is a one-liner. Have you worked with him, Danny?
Yes, I have. He's like a modern-day Ken Goodwin, isn't he?
Yeah. So he literally the funniness of the act is the fact that he's laughing at his joke.
Yeah, it's great to watch. Beautiful to watch.
He's just pissing himself laughing, but again. Some of them, he'd be like, oh, okay. I don't mind that. Sometimes the laugh is funnier than the pop. Yes, exactly. And I listen to it and go, what's brown and hang on, what was that? What's brown and goes up and down? I don't know the punchline. A shit in the lip. A shit in the lip. Lovely. Right, Danny, let's see if we can wind you up. Oh, I like this one. Average speed checks, Danny. Just quickly, if you're watching at home, please send your live comments in. Please share the link as well, and you can also donate if you can afford to. Danny, average speed checks. Now I'm looking at you thinking, this looks like a man that's been done for speeding on more than one occasion.
I've been done twice, right? I'm not going to lie. So basically, what annoys me about the average speed checks is you're driving along, there's loads of traffic. Fair enough if they said 3 mile and we can fix the road for 3 mile, then we'll do the next 3 mile. You know what I mean? But it's for fucking miles, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you're trying to get home and be careful because there's road workers. No, there fucking isn't, because I haven't seen one for the past 20 miles. Do you know what I mean? It really winds me up. And you want to get home. You're trying to get home after a gig. And I'm just like, what is the point in this? It's just pointless. And then after that, my luck always happens. Fucking road diversions. No wonder I've got high blood pressure.
Danny, especially the diversion onto a diversion onto a diversion that's then a closed
and then you get the one roundabout and they miss one of them little triangles out, and you're like, well, where the fuck do I go? Where do I go? My sat nav doesn't know where I'm going. Where am I going? And I just lose my shit.
10 o'clock at night. I DJ in clubs, so at 10 o'clock at night, that's when I notice. I go, oh shit! So I probably just catch it on my way to work. But when you come out, you've got three guys just standing having a chat and a cigarette for like
doing nothing.
18 fucking miles of motorway. Yeah. And I'll tell you another thing, average speed cameras. Have you been to Aberdeen? All the way from Dundee to Aberdeen, it's just average speed cameras all the way up the road. It's horrible.
Yeah. And then they go, it's only temporary. No, it fucking isn't. It's been like this for the past 6 years since I've done this route.
But sometimes I think
it's a good thing because obviously it's a safety aspect. But like you said, when you're traveling home late, this is why I always said how I couldn't be a lorry driver that drives overnight, because I would have fucking murdered somebody by now.
I would have done
that night after night after night and being fucking roadworks and diversions.
Well, we are in a smaller vehicle. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I was so into
that. Do you know what's worse than that? See, obviously on the same night there's roadworks. So obviously if there's one lane off in a motorway, especially in Glasgow, because I totally agree. I don't know about you guys, but see, once I drove out of Glasgow the first time that I passed my test, the fucking road was a piece of piss. But in Glasgow they just said, yeah, these are full of heroin addicts and mad tokers. Let's have 16 lanes and fuck their head up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then one lane away.
Drugs work.
Oh, and then there's a guy behind you in a work van, right? And he's sitting right up at your arse, right? And I'm like, where the fuck do you want me to go? Where do you want me to go? Do you want me to go to the grass? Would you like me to skip over here? Where am I to go?
Yeah,
and
I know.
Going, what you doing? I'm like, oh, I don't know. There's a car parked in front of me that's not moving. Maybe that's why I'm not moving.
Do you know what?
Danny,
we should bring our own. Sorry?
Are you a tailgater?
No, I'm not actually. I have been, and I'll hold my hands up when I have been. But I do think we should have a reality TV show of me and Dee in a car, and we've got to drive in London every single day just to so everyone can watch us lose our shit. It'd be brilliant.
Do you know what the worst thing is at the moment? I've just got my car at the moment is a Toyota, and I'm quite an angry driver, and I do like to shout quite a lot and get angry. Not so much recently, because obviously we're not out on the roads, but before Christmas. And I've got the fucking stupidest little pissant of a fucking car horn now. No one used to be like, wah! And now it's like, beep. Oh my god, I can't believe you're doing that.
Yeah.
That's because it's a Toyota, and the Japanese people are really like civil and nice.
Yeah, they're ahead of all.
Out in Germany, it was a German horn that would fucking tell them.
Yeah, it's like road rage on a bicycle, isn't it? You wanker, ding-a-ling-a-ling. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not the same.
We're talking about doing rants the other day. I'm literally going to do a rant about my car horn in the car store. That drives me crazy. I deliberately drive slower to piss them off. Yeah, exactly, Kirsty. I think you get to a certain age and you're like, fuck you. Stay at me out for as long as you want. Right, Dee. People who think their kids do no wrong.
Fucking hate them. And I don't care if your child is called. I don't care if a child is called Timothy, but I'm going to use Timothy as an example, all right?
Oh,
but
no,
Timothy,
he's a right cunt.
What?
Timothy or Rupert.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, it's Timothy, right? And Timothy comes in with Felicity, his mum. And Felicity brings in his little Ted Baker changing nappy bag and his little, and wee Timothy goes up and bites about 6 wains and he's only just get half his pram. And Felicity's like, oh, he's just not feeling good today. He's not slept well. How does he usually walk about eating folks' wains for no reason? You know what I mean? And she's like, oh, he's just not eating. He wouldn't have done that, wouldn't you have not, Timothy? And he's sitting there like Damien, you know what I mean? You're like, aye, no bother. Same way that's gone for murder in 20 years out my road, Felicity.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
They have more money than sense.
Free
Thought
spirit.
they could do what they want.
He does his own thing. We let him. We let him do his own. Put his own clothes on.
We don't like to chastise them. We don't like to chastise them because we feel that would be detrimental. Plus the fact every other fucking kid you know right now has got ADHD or fucking. There's always something going on. But do you think, guys? I'll ask you honestly. This panel of 4 will ask everybody watching. Do you think we would have been diagnosed as kids?
Yeah,
I would have been fucking.
We're all on the fucking spectrum.
I would have definitely would. I remember when I was a kid. My mum used to say things to me that just didn't make sense. You know what I mean? Because I'd be naughty and like I'd say, "Oh, mum, are we going to go to the park?" And she'll go, "Well, no, we're not going anywhere." After that performance in Asda, I was like, "Fucking hell, mum! I didn't know that was a performance. I just thought I was being a little bastard." Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't remember having a chorus line behind me doing fucking jazz.
Full of gear in nursery, little Timothy. Now, I don't see this, but now I've only got one kid, and growing up, I thought like butter wouldn't melt and sunshine out of his ass. And until we went to a big shopping centre and he called the police from the public phone outside the toilet. He's only about 7, right? And I was adamant because he'd never done anything like that before. So all these police turn up and they're like, "Your kid's just little cunt syndrome." Exactly. Your kid's just phoned the police, and I was like, I think you're fine. He most certainly has not. Yeah. And I had this massive argument with the police because I was adamant he hadn't fucking done it.
Not my kid.
I was like, "You didn't, did you?" And he's like, "Yeah, I did." I was like, oh my God.
I used to. I can remember growing up. I smashed the neighbour's fence with my bike. And I remember she followed me up the hill. She was a pain in the arse. She followed me up the hill. I ran in the house and she chapped the door and she said to my mum, he's just smashed my fence with his bike. You're going to have to pay for that. And my mum grabbed her by the hair and fucking dragged her out the garden and told her to get out. And my mum used to always say, just as true, she used to always say to me, but a few things she used to say, she would say, you might be a little bastard, but you're my little bastard.
Oh, that's beautiful, that.
So even if I did it, she would still be like, no, my fucking boy.
To be fair, you clearly do things differently up north. Tracy, please think of mine. I'd say which one you want. Tracy said she's got 6 kids, 3 of them are little shits, but she couldn't tell us which 3 just in case they're watching. Right, back to you, Ronnie. Back to you. Having nowhere to pee in a lockdown walk or cycle.
Just what you were saying there, every single thing is shut.
Yeah.
And I'm drinking a lot of water right now, and everywhere's, and everybody's supposed to be staying in, but it's not happening. They're not staying in.
No,
you know what I mean? So we're walking, when you're going next to the canals, I was out on my bike last week. It's hard work because it's like parents are out with their kids, so you do not want to get caught in a bush pissing. You know what I mean? Right now is not the time for an outside pee.
Caught on your bike for your cock out. I like that. But obviously, blokes can piss in hedges normally.
Yes.
Dee, have you ever pissed outside?
Oh, of course, man. I've had 2 I'm getting 2 bottles of Buckfast tomorrow, so I'll probably piss out my garden just for the memory. So, but yeah, I used to piss all the time, and I also did that drunken. I'm all right, too late. I'm all right. I'll just tell him my piss.
Festivals.
As a woman, you got to fully fucking commit to that pee.
Yes.
Otherwise, it is going everywhere else.
It is.
You know what? You can hear it. You hear it at festivals, because I remember taking my mate, who was just his first time of being at a festival. It was tea in the park, and I've actually got a photograph of him. His name's Pat, and I've got a photograph of him when he first saw a woman pissing and fully committing to it outside. And I've actually got a photo of me and my mate Scott were looking, and he's like this, amazed at the sound. It's the sound.
It's a waterfall.
It's a power piss, isn't it?
Yes, it's you could clean your driveway with that shit.
Yeah. You've got to power the mind of a horse.
I need to clean
like a horse.
Red rum.
We need a jet wash for the drive. Fuck that, son. We'll wait till your man needs a piss. You'll sort it out. You know what I mean?
You are not 100%. You have to be 100% committed. There's no 99%. It has to be 100%.
Most of the girls in nightclubs now. Obviously, this was after me watching George's Shore. No offence, I know it's not a good thing, but I used to watch it for the comedy effect. And they used to wear big, not even, your big mama tenor ladies. And I thought people just think you've got a big, huge, bulging, pulsating down their vagina, and you've just got your granny's tenor lady on, just in case you're in the queue for the toilet. They just pee themselves and then fling it in the bin and put a new one.
See, I've never tried one of them. I'm always interested to see how much it would fucking hold.
Peas, have any of you tried a sheepy?
Yes. Well, I've got one.
How did you get on with that? And why have you won?
Again,
you have to commit yourself to it. I've got one, and we tried.
Please explain what that is before we go into it.
A sheepy is a plastic device. Am I right, Keris? And it's for women when they go to say festivals, they can put it on and stand up and piss. It directs.
Yeah, it's not. You literally need to make sure your fanny is right tucked in this plastic thing, and then it comes out a tube like a little willy, so you can direct it. But you've got to think you're having to hold it in place plus direct it. It ain't easy. It ain't easy. We tried to do it in front of people. There was a big group of us around the campfire, and we all took it in turns to try and do it, and none of us could do it. Yeah. And the lads thought it was hilarious.
I know a nurse who used to go to tea in the park, and she was a nurse, and what she would do, she would put a catheter in. Swear to God.
Catheter?
Yeah, catheter in. She just empty the bag. Just once a day, just empty the bag.
Yeah, she just nicks them from where. Susan, where are you going with them catheters? Oh, there's something I haven't told you.
Right, Danny.
Pee in the
Danny,
pot.
Sorry, before we move on, can I tell you a story about, because we're
I thought you were going to say, before we move on, can I go for a piss?
No. No, I went before we started, so we're all right. And Amy was in the bath at the time, and I was like, well, look, Amy, I've got to go. The show starts in 3 minutes.
Yeah, good on you, man.
That would have been a good idea, actually. I'll do that next week, just to piss her off, because she definitely does go in the bath at this time.
Danny is the boys on. He sits down when he pees.
Absolutely, of course I do. And it's a nightmare when it touches the water, isn't it, mate? You willy. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, so I used to do, when I was starting out, I used to do these tour and pantos over Christmas. And we used to do 3 shows a day, and we were all in this van, the whole cast, and we literally just made it in the nick of time to each gig. And anyway, the guy who was driving was busting for a piss, and we needed to get to the third gig. We were in Port Talbot in Wales, and he was like, I'm busting for a wait. I said, mate, we haven't got time. So we need to get the show. We need to set the gear up, and we need to do it. So I says, yeah, fucking piss into this bottle, right? So he's literally just got his willy out, and he's pissing in this bottle, right? I didn't know there was some speed bumps. So you can imagine he's got this absolute beautiful release when he's having a wee, and it's like, going into the bottle. Then all of a sudden, a speed bump. My God, we done Cinderella the pantomime in this working men's club in Port Talbot, and we all stunk of piss, but the kids loved us.
Lovely. Well, talking about working men's clubs, Danny, doormen on working men's clubs.
Doormen on working men's club. Do you know what?
It's that many working men's clubs anymore. Is there still a lot up north?
Well, up north, that's where I go on a weekend, because like the problem is, I'll go to mine. And I'll walk in, and the doorman's like, "Who's your mate? He needs to sign the book." And then they don't want to come back because they're just been like so set in their ways how they used to be years ago. And I'm like, mate, times have changed. It's cheap beer. That's the reason we come in. Do you know what I mean? And my uncle, because my uncle's always drunk, and well, my whole family, but my uncle told me this specific story. Right, there was this singer was about to do the club. You know, when they do the 245s and So as the Belters comedy, so as the act's walking in, he's walking in with his speakers, and the doorman knew exactly what he was doing. He knew he was the singer, and he'd be like, "Excuse me, son, who are you?" He's like, "Oh," he said, "I'm the singer, mate." He said, "Oh, you've got to sign the book. You've got to sign the book." So he signed the book, and he's, yeah, I know. So he's went in, and as he's going in, he seen water flooding out of the toilets, right? So he said he went back, and he went, "Oh, by the way," he says, "there's water flooding out of the toilets." He went, "Oh, you wind me up." He said, "I know what you turns are like. Turns, that's what they call them as well in clubs. You turns are like, right?" So anyway, sure enough, he's gone there, and all of there's water flooding out the toilets. "Oh, what are we going to do? What are we going to do?" He said, "We'll have to get Alan. He's in the bar. He's a plumber." This bloke must have been drinking since about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It was like 6:30. So he was a bit pissed. So he said, "Are you going to fix this for us, Alan? You're a plumber." He said, "Well," he says, "I'm not doing it for now." He said, "This is my day off." "Oh, well, it's for the club. It's for the club." I'm like, hang on. Don't speak to people and start treating them like absolute cunts and then go, "Oh, it's for the club. It's for the club." Do you know what I mean?
Danny, is this one of these stories that you were on about earlier on where you tell it the whole way through and then we just sit there and go,
uh-huh. Yeah, well, this is quite a good payoff, this one, though. This is not my story, by the way. This is my uncle's story. So this is like, do you know what I mean? I've got some pedigree on this one, right? So anyway, he's cleaned the toilet. He's cleaned everything out. There's water stopped. So the doorman went, "What's happened then?" He says, "Well, someone's had a poo." He said, "They've took the pants off." He said, "And they've threw them down the toilet." He said, "And it's caused a blockage." He said, "And that's why water's like flooded out the toilets." And he says, "There were Calvin Kleins." And the doorman went, "There were what?" He said, "There were Calvin Kleins." The doorman went, "Right, where's this fucking member's book? He's getting barred out." He thought there was somebody called Calvin Klein who drunk in the club.
See, it annoys me about doorman, right? I remember going to this guy and he just looked at me and he was like a wee toty fat guy, and I could say because I was a tall fat woman, right? But he was a wee toty fat guy, right? And he was about 5'10", right? And 5'2", sorry. And I'm at him and he said to me, he's like, "Hey, have you got ID?" I'm like, sorry. I was like, he's like, you got an idea? I says, listen, if I just stepped into the soft play, are you policing the fruit shoots? Who the fuck are you trying to stop getting in somewhere? But it was because he was so rude to me straight away, and he's like, oh, I said, look, you're built like a cotton bud. I says, I'll pick you up and use a chip to batter your other pal. I'm getting in here. And he's like, no, you're not. No, you're not. Listen, I've ran the doors for 20 years. I says, fuck off, you're 10.
Yeah,
you know,
I know. And it's like they've got that moral high ground on everyone just because you're in their club. And if they going to them again, you know.
Is it like Max and Paddy on Phoenix Night?
Right.
Great characters.
Brian Potter. Oh, Jerry, me and Jana. I love all that.
I'm going to see. It is the last 10 minutes or so. So if you're watching, please share the link. Get more people viewing us. Send us your comments as well. What gets your goat at home? Anything goes. Just send us the comments for the last 10 minutes. I'm going to go to you, Dee, because this relates. We can then relate it back to Danny in a second. People who hand you a cup of tea and don't offer the handle first.
What's wrong with people? Here's a wee cup of tea. Let's roast your wee horns off before you get and see people that give you it as well when it's fucking too full, and then they look at you for spilling a wee bit on the really expensive Italian cat. Well, then don't throw it to the tap.
Yeah.
Now, in the defence of that, I can imagine people do it. If you're bringing in a cup of tea for somebody, you're holding it for longer than that person, but you expect them to then go,
no.
Just turn
There's a solution to that.
Here's a lovely wee cup of tea. I'll take the wee handle through. Oh, there's my wee guest. Oh, wait, I'll turn that wee handle round. I'll take the burny bit for 2 seconds because you're my guest. Here we go.
Let's see how they react when I fucking scold them. That's what they're basically doing.
Let's see if their fucking hands are made of asbestos.
Exactly.
Absolutely. But there is a solution to that, actually, and I think this is people should take this up. Just get a tree. Fuck it. Just give them bleach. Give them bleach for fucking doing that. For burning you, right? So basically, what they should do is they should have everything on a tray, and then just put the tray down on the table and say, right, everyone get up, pick your cup of tea up, because you're all going to pick it up by the handle because you've all got sense, and it's also good for exercise because they're doing a few steps on the Fitbit when they're going there and back.
See, when you take a cup of tea with somebody, sometimes you take it, right? I'll walk up and I'll go like this, right? Right? This happened earlier, by the way. You go that and you give somebody a cup of tea and they take fucking ages to take it off you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you start fixing where they're sitting. They fix them.
I know there's going to be somebody watching this going, but I don't want your fingertips.
Does that? You don't want
that as well. But it is a nightmare, though.
The handle. Get in the kitchen. Milk, whatever. Take the handle. Walk through your living room. We've been through this.
No. Right,
Kirsty's solution. She doesn't drink, so don't make it. So she'll show you where everything is, and you can help yourself. Now, on the subject of tea, this is probably the one thing that's going to push Danny over the edge.
Yes.
Danny, tea. Is it milk before water? Or water before milk?
It's water before milk. It's got to be.
Yeah, it's got to be. Listen.
Hang on, Ronnie.
You do not come. They don't come before you fuck, right? That's what I'm going to say.
Yeah, well, then the tea's the milk.
Yeah, the tea's the come. You don't come and then fuck. And then come.
No, the milk's the cum. I'm sorry, right?
Yeah, so the milk is in after you fucked.
I like that.
The tea is the act. Yes,
I do like that analogy, but somebody has come on my leg.
Well, they've basically dropped a tea. Yeah, they made a bad cup. You get a bad cup of tea.
Yeah, because you put the tea bag in, right? Like, so if I've tried doing it with milk before. I've actually, at least I've experimented with it, right? I've actually put the milk in before once, and I've put the tea bag in, and then I've put the water, and I'm seeing the poor little tea bag struggling to brew the tea. It's sat there going, for fuck's sake, Dan, what have you done? You're ruining me here. Whereas you put it in before.
Different.
What's this shit? Sorry. Yes, it does. Yeah, because the tea ferments. Listen, I know. Tea has to ferment. You have to put your water in your tea. The tea bag's got to ferment. It's got to get its flavour in the water. And then if you add milk, there you go. You're fixing it there. But no.
I Milk. Oh, milk first.
Shut up.
Oh no.
I'm normally a tea first and then milk. But sometimes I do it the other way if there's a reason why.
You don't want it on your leg.
But what about coffee and milk?
Coffee and milk. I don't know. Coffee. See, that's that's different because it's just granules, isn't it?
No, coffee's, it's got to be milk first if you have milk, because if you put the water into a higher temperature, it burns the coffee beans. And a lot of people that don't drink real coffee don't know that.
Really?
I have never ever in my life drank any coffee. I've never even had a sip of coffee in my life, ever.
So there's two brands we can sell, D. Coffee Burner and Jobby Burner.
Danny, 3 people that have commented put milk in first.
Really? Well, I'm sorry. Well, apologies for being fucking different. All right.
No, that's no different. They're being different. No,
they are. They are. Yeah. All as it needs is one more comment, and then it's 50-50, and then we've got a fight in our hands.
We've only got a couple of minutes left. I'm going to go back to Ronnie. Got quite a big topic here, Ronnie. The Kardashians.
With their vocal fries and the way they talk and they do fuck all. I can't stand them. They do fuck all, and the way that they're really relaxed and totally, and they're thick as pig shit. And I'm saying the Kardashians, right? But I don't like the whole Coliseum television. Let's watch people who are fucking idiots, and let's help them even be worse idiots. Like on Big Brother, you'll only get in what used to be you get in there, but you must tell the producers, I'm going to try and fuck somebody, or I'm going to be an idiot, or I'm going to start a fight. You know what I mean? So it's just basically things like that. It's just
I'm Big Brother's #1 fan. So I can't.
Yeah,
I love
because
I'm a reality TV watcher. I don't watch the Kardashians. I do if either they've had a fight or whatever. The thing with the Kardashians about the amount of money these people have. Is it Kylie this week has just bought a $35 million fucking playhouse or whatever?
Excuse me, Keris. These people have a hard fucking life. Have you watched an episode yet?
Yeah, I feel.
And the only reason you watch reality,
awesome Tory McGovern, great stuff.
Yeah, man. You watch reality TV to watch people making an absolute arse of themselves.
These guys never understood not having any money.
No.
So Kylie's the one I watch a lot, and it fucks me off when it's her birthday or whatever. And Travis is filled the fucking house with roses, and you're like, clearly he hasn't bought them, because people with money we know don't have to buy shit like that. Mm-hmm. But what fucking florist is wasting all this money to get like a shout out on her Instagram when that money could go somewhere else and fucking feed the homeless?
I just mentioned to all my sponsors that listen, Keris doesn't mean me, she just means Kylie. Kylie getting sponsored, she's getting she's still talking about you guys.
Let me just reiterate, if anybody watching this wants to send any of us free stuff and sponsor us, we are more than happy with that, and I'll try and get it to Kardashian level for you.
Yes.
Dan, did you like the Kardashians?
Any reality things like that, Geordie Shore. Like Amy's been watching this show recently about this woman who's having a baby, and I'm going, why are you watching this shit? Oh, because she was in Towie. Yeah, but what was Towie? Like, when I was a kid, I used to watch a comedian on telly, or I'd watch a singer on telly, and I'd go, or a magician, I'd go, do you know what? They've worked at their craft and they're brilliant at it and they're entertaining an audience. That's what I aspire to be when I'm older. Kids are watching this shit now and they're going, oh my God, Mom, I want to be like the Kardashians.
And Jim's just said, Jim from Comedy Hotspot is just in the background. He'd like some fig rolls if any are coming for free. We'll just say, just quickly on the end of that. Obviously, I watch a lot of reality TV. So my son's grown up with me watching reality TV. And I always consistently point out to him, I was like, look, this is the start of the program. Anyway, money goes to money. This is the start of the program where they're all turning up. They can't drive. They got fucking wonky teeth. Their tits are sagging or whatever. I said, a few series down the road, I said, look at the cars they're turning up in, the Rolls Royces, the Land Rovers, the Range Rovers. You're like, this is what kids are watching. And they're like, all I got to do is go into the house, drink, grow up, piss the bed, and fuck loads of people.
Keris.
I'm going to have loads of
money.
Hang on.
I remember my daughter watching Love Island, right, which is the same token, right? And people at Audie, but you do acting and all that, blah, blah, blah. You've done, trying to say you wouldn't do these shows. And I'm not saying, obviously, I've got to provide for my kids, but my problem with it is, right, now, I don't say that women could, if you're a woman and you want to sleep with loads of men, I don't have a problem with that, or a guy. Yeah. I don't care if you want to sleep with whoever you want to sleep with and you're doing whatever. What I don't like is that they're teaching my 18-year-old daughter, who's already talking about lip fillers, by the way, but they're already teaching my 18-year-old daughter, in order for her to be validated by a young guy, she has to give a belt or a blowjob better than her other pal to keep him for a week. That's what they're teaching my child. Yeah. And that's
it brings on depression, doesn't it?
You know what? Joey Essex wanted a 12 grand Rolex on, and somebody asked him the time. This is true, and he couldn't tell the time.
Yeah.
I rest my fucking case.
Anyway, I'm gonna have to stop us there. We're going over.
I was enjoying myself.
Oh my god. See,
should we just have a Zoom meeting? Get a couple of bottles of wine and after.
When you're having a I like this. Anyway, Danny, have you got anything to promote?
I'm doing a show with Stephanie Aid on Sunday on my Facebook page, Danny Postal Impressionist, and I do a show with Ted Hankey every Wednesday on my Danny Postal Impressionist, which is also linked with Joe Pitt. So,
cool. Ronnie, anything to promote? Anything you need?
Me and this yin, we do a show on a Wednesday and a Sunday. I was pointing at your fucking myself and Dee are on at 8 o'clock on a Wednesday, Sunday at 10 o'clock at night. Sunday ones answering questions.
I've got tomorrow with my on my birthday. I've got my friend Gemma from Just Ask Carol to come on to talk about all the queens and all the things positive to get you through lockdown. Then I'm on with him, and then I'm on me.
I'm on tomorrow's Fat and Nonsense, so come and catch us all. Come and find us on social media. Thank you very much for joining in. Share the link so we can get more viewers and donate if you can. Thank you very much. Thank you for Get My Goat.
Hey guys, thanks very much for having me.